Hello. Should be all working. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's having a great Friday. A little late. I was stuck in a raid that took like 30 minutes. It accidentally, I didn't expect it to start and it did, and now like I'm trying to there's quests that I've been waiting to do, as you can see here, for like months now. You know, like queuing up. I've never been able to do them, and now suddenly, like, I've been actually able to do a couple of them today. Still can't do the Limitless Blue Extreme. I feel like I'm never going to be able to do that one. It's still here, level 60. All of my other stuff is level 70s. I feel like that's the last level 60 quest I have to do. Oh, these are probably going to give me the Minstrel's Ballad stuff, yeah. As long as they're optional and not like a quest on the side, I'm fine with doing them at some random point in the future when I can. But for now, good. I don't have to do it right now. Alright. Oh god, there's somebody with triple triad over here. We'll start off with some triple triad. I wanted to start I'm on the very first quest of Shadowbringers. I haven't done it yet. Yeah. Oh god. Please tell me it's only like one card. It's two. It's plus and swap. God, I hate this. And you gave me... Are you kidding me? My best card for that? You've got to be kidding. I can't even take that. None of my cards can take this. I don't know. I'll put you there. Oh my god. I don't know how I won that. I felt like I was so much of at a disadvantage. Did they even use my card? My best... They did... Why did you swap the same card? And that's probably gonna get taken. No. I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not expect this. And of course they're not giving me any card drops because, of course, not. Why is that a good... I'm not gonna question it. It's just, yay, good card. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Should have expected that, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this off stream. I'm gonna. I hate triple triad. I hate the drop rates of triple triad. But yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good week. I've not streamed this. It's been been a bit. I've been ready to do the main story for like half the week by now. Been tired, a little sick myself. British weather kind of hit me like a truck the middle of the week. For those that have been in the UK, like, God, the weather was horrible. Wind, rain, hail and snow somehow at the latter end of March. Oh, it's over there. If this is just gonna lead to another, like, raid. Oh yeah, which one did I do again? Oh, the Royal City, yeah. I don't know, Discord was being weird. Was it Thursday or Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Discord was being weird. The past few days, Alex has been sick as well, which hasn't been fun. At least, because it's Easter, at least I have no work for the next 2 weeks, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I will tend to these and him over there later. I need to be reminded probably to go back to this guy because I want his cards. Nobody's online. Jesus, that... Yeah, I'm using a ticket for that. But yeah, I was a bit late because I was doing quite a long raid. And... Ooh, another fun thing that happened this week. My leg, both legs in fact, Thursday, what am I saying, Thursday or Friday? Today's Friday. Tuesday morning, my leg cramped. But sorry, not just one. Both legs ended up cramping and woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. My left leg is kind of fine now. My right leg is still sore when I move it. So the muscle's taking like longer. Ooh, since I streamed as well, I got 2 new like fun mounts. This, I just think is fun. I got it with all the achievement stuff because I played I did the Easter event. I've gotten all of the stuff. I enjoyed it earlier this week. But yeah, I also have this. I think he's fun. I like the music too with him. I just think the music's nice and think this one's fun. But yeah, let's actually do the story like I can worry about this stuff later. I have like stuff queued up ready. Again, I still feel like at least Hell's Key and Sigmascape are like new. These are all like new. Limitless Blue Extreme I have not been able to do. Never been able to do. Anyway. But yeah, I know. No, I've not been 100% either. Like, whoa. But yeah, remind us this is spoilers. I know I felt and sounded like sniffly last night playing this with Seraphina. Just happens. I might check my phone, see if it's fully charged in a minute.
Look how many people there are! Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business. So we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no...
Trying to think. Interesting stuff.
I'm not seeing anything out here.
When did I last... I'm trying to even remember when I last streamed, if I talked about the Amazing Digital Circus or something. When was it? If it was Monday, I might have talked about it. Come on. No, I didn't. Okay. So yeah, we did watch Amazing Digital Circus. Holy Jesus. Simply put. My god. I loved it. The Mario movie comes out next week. What else was...
Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
Apparently Star Fox is going to be in it. That was announced like today or yesterday on like a poster.
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
What other...
Sorry, I meant to say... The scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in. Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Now I have you.
You are right.
What's happening?
Stay with me. Focus on my voice. Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
What?
Wait, this must be it. The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
I'm trying to think. There's a couple other things this week. There's been some good stuff. I think some good stuff in AI, like Sora's shutting down and stuff.
Oh, do not look at me so.
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
What? Ooh. God, it's hard to remember, but yeah.
Your time has not yet come.
Huh? What the? What is happening? What the? Oh, it is me.
From endless dreams I awake.
I don't know.
Something
It's been quite a
vague,
quiet day today. It's
yet
hard
urgent
to think.
calls me to action once more.
Not sure.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night? Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me grandad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, you, he'd reply.
That's interesting.
Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
What the?
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then. Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Okay. Well, we got control. No. I'm not The Crystarium.
To dizzying heights it rises. The gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light. The pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Shadowbringers. Okay, that was a cool opening. Where am I? Nah. I can't ride anything? No, it's not letting me explore yet. Okay, good on you, game. I can't do anything yet until the Ascension Gate. Or like something. Alright. Oh.
Halt! Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper.
Okay. And answer your riddles.
From where do you hail?
I guess the source?
The source? What? Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of... That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand, ring and all.
No.
Everything all right, Captain?
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak...
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more. But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the... Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Oof. Kind of giddy with how, like, it's kind of funny. I've been so tired, but like this, it makes me giddy with the new story and.
Right then, before we plunge into the wares and
it's like I've been nervous at the same time and a little like scared of how the story's progressing. It just goes to show how like it's such a good story. I invested you get in it. I'm both like excited for what's to come, but also really like nervous and scared. It's like oh god, I don't want it to go bad. I don't want please. But also at the same time, ooh, what's gonna happen? New character, this the person that like brought us here, like ooh, new place.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you are still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief. And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions. An inkling, yes. I can only beg your forgiveness. Matters here forced my hand. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
Yeah, apparently for the last 100 years it's been
here in
bright.
The first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity.
Ooh.
It was to save the First from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the First, you would bring salvation to the Source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road?
Okay. Taking a second to load, huh? Cool. I mean, while this is going on, I'm gonna quickly grab my phone.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation? Alright, interesting. Ooh, a new weapon. I don't think it's as strong as what I have now. Maybe. But see, I can like check.
Gear. Okay. Okay. So we go and attune to the Aetherite as usual and talk to people. He's pretty interesting. Like with all the, like, with his body and stuff. I love to just put my phone on my desk for ease, but no, it just has to like buzz. And why is it gotta be like for some reason louder on the desk? Anyway, yes. Music. And weapon. Is this a nice looking weapon? This one has a item level of 533. I don't think this is gonna... No. Is it? Does it look good at least? It's alright. That's the one thing about a lot of monk weapons I don't get. It's all supposed to be like a punching class. It's all about punching. Why do so many of the monk weapons have blades on them? Like, that feels very not monk. Okay, that's cool. So we can just teleport back home. That's... I mean, they'd have to do that somehow. So yeah, I think they want us to go over here first. Oh, something here? No? Maybe it's on the other side. Nuts board. There's an aetherite shard here at least. That might be upstairs. If I'm looking right. Or downstairs, to be fair. That's the thing, this game has never gotten, like, levels right, like different floors. How to display them properly on the map. So that's probably upstairs. There's an aetherite. The Cabinet of Curiosity. It's quite a fun name. Not my kitten. Ooh. So the Warriors of Light in this world are the bad guys because they did, I guess, too much good. Or is just the light the bad? Is it like a role reversal? Light is bad in the first. What? Wait, so like, yeah, so yeah, the light is the bad thing in this, in the first, then? What the hell? The flood of light. Victor. Whee! Alright. So yeah, I'm guessing that's these two are gonna be aetherites for up. Then there's gonna be two more. So each district I think has two. If I had to take a guess based on what I'm seeing. Yeah, each area has like two aetherites, each of the 3 districts. Okay. Back to the center, I guess. I need to repair my gear shortly. place is pretty neat. Hey, there's the merchant and mender at least. Repair my gear. Thank you. So fundamental systems are the same, of course. I mean, it kind of has to be. Is this? Wait, no, so there isn't... Wait, maybe. To find a way up there. Aha! There it is. Oh, this is like a full... Okay, okay. Nope. There we go. Let me see. Interesting. Okay, so, so he's old, basically. Could that mean his identity? I'm trying to take a shot in the dark here based on, like, could he be one of the original heroes, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, it doesn't feel quite like a role reversal, you know? It feels like... Okay, so there's an aetherite shard down there. Where's that other one? Let me... But this place is cool. They get better at this every, like... You can tell how they've improved with stuff over the years. To be fair, I'm more excited to see like the latest expansions and how like kind of cool they are. Oh well. Might as well just jump down here. That was not that far of a fall, and yet I still take so much damage. Is that a personal suite? Alright. I don't need to go all the way back to Ul'dah. And here's the second aetherite. Okay, that's all the aetherite. Aethernet shards, sorry. That should be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Ooh, I've just been thinking, I might do another Warframe stream soon. Warframe had an update. And it gave us a new Warframe. I don't know how to get it though. That's cool. Okay. Oh, is that there's one more. Okay. Let me guess, yeah. One more. Yep. I didn't notice this one. I am quite blind. Let me get this Aethernet shard. Yay! That sounds bad. What did you just give me? It's a band of slain. Oh, this? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, just the full white oak set. New. Oh my god. Ah. Why is my body starting to ache now?
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions.
Yeah.
To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source.
Huh? I had a feeling, because he said over the recent years, one of those people we spoke to said in the recent years. Cubine, hi. Hope you're doing well. Okay.
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason,
that's good.
and it cannot be.
Rinny. Sorry. Rinny. Hi. How are you? Was that my shoulder? My shoulder. I don't know if I really hope my mic didn't pick up my shoulder cracking. I had to do a quick stretch. Yay. these are, by the way, these are spoilers for later, later, not late game, but later game Final Fantasy XIV Online. So if you don't want to get spoiled, like the title says, I'm currently at the beginning of the Shadowbringers expansion. So that's after the base game, Heaven's Sword, and the one after Heaven's Sword. I always forget the name. It's the 3rd expansion out of 5 currently. There's 2 more expansions after this.
That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
Okay. This game is just really fun. I'm excited. I've streamed quite a bit of the story. Really got back into it recently. It's been fun. Yeah, I just like to warn people who are coming in.
However,
I just,
Yustola and Urianger have
as you
dwelled
both
here for
kind of
3
came in at the
winters,
same
we're told,
time.
while Thancred's count stands at 5.
Okay.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the First for almost a year. My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
So
as they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are in truth merely spirits that one can see and touch.
I feel like this hit a lot of people. So many people I know love Thancred. And this is definitely Thancred. I just know some people really liked this. The idea of a naked Thancred here.
Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me,
that's okay. That's why. So as our like full body come here, unlike those where only the spirits, the kind of spirit has come here, so the bodies are left comatose at home. We've come here fully, so they are basically spirits at the moment. Okay. He's probably been trying to find a way to send them back or something until now, so there's no point asking that.
We spent every
Thank you for the head
hour
pads.
searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass.
We didn't really see the future, we kind of just saw memories of stuff that's happened to us.
In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
That was such... Okay, that line delivery... Wait a minute, no. That line delivery was just so flat. Just, he watched you die. Like, the voice acting has gotten better over time, yeah. That specific line... Just... He watched you die. You know? Like, the emotion throughout these lines and then just that flat sentence. It was quick and flat, which left, like, no impact. It made it almost funny.
Their souls are stranded in the first, yes. But they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain. For it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
So by saving the first, yeah, we save. Yeah.
Meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, Ellie? Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
I feel like the time thing also gives an excuse to give the characters new looks as well, because they've somewhat had new looks throughout the game. Each new expansion, they kind of give somewhat new outfits or looks somewhat. Thancred especially has had like changes, definitely. So who knows what 5 years has done to him, because he's been out... Why did I say Thancred? Thancred's obviously the one that's probably changed the most. I doubt Y'shtola and Urianger has changed too much, but Alphino and Alizé have probably not changed much at all. It's just an excuse to give them new outfits, most likely, because like... They didn't get much of a difference in Heaven's Sword. Stormblood, that's the expansion. I remember the name now, Stormblood. That gave people new outfits, especially because of Lys. Where's Lys as well? Actually, yeah, where's she? He didn't mention Lys. This is probably an excuse to give you opportunity in the story to get the other Aetherite shards, Aethernet shards, but I just got them anyway.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough. Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice.
Okay.
From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Phones?
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. A Van Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Huh?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you,
Pixies?
I have the most vital task.
Did not expect pixies.
This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm, and we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails? Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snay Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other. Raise your hand.
Okay.
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the Source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Tataru, we have to say it out to Tataru.
Consider it done.
If we gotta tell anybody, I know but Tataru could tell.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Okay. Wonder what travel's gonna be like too if I go to the map. Ooh, look at all the regions here. Hingashi. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Okay, where am I going? This way. Whee. Yay, we have a room. I feel like something's gonna happen now that we're like, cause we're gonna like, this feels like something's gonna happen. I mean, we've got the power to return home as we wish. How much gil does it cost to teleport? I don't want to know.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the Source. What? Did you just... You can hear me? Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the Source, a daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the Source and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia, how she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the First. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
Apparently it's been like 100 years.
100 years. 100 long years. My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear.
Oh my god.
I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that? You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light.
You might
do
have
me
been.
a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Then, like. Maybe you. you've been left not somewhat alive, I guess, to save the day. Does any of you ever like try to like you're on your phone, you're trying to tap something and like instead of actually tapping it, a notification pops up and it decides, oh yeah, you wanted to tap that notification, didn't you? Or like if you ever wanted to like swipe away like a YouTube like notification, and instead of actually swiping it away and clearing it, it opens it instead. I don't know. Because I'm like bobbing up and down, doing the little like the. If I hold my right click or my left click, it'll just show you how much I'm like bobbing. I can't help it. Probably pass out later, but that's good. I want to like pass out.
How did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest.
Need another drink of hot chocolate.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation... Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts. This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light.
Okay, so it mirrors Eorzea. Kind of mirror, yeah. It does, it mirrors Eorzea.
The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Il-Meg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Okay.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest. Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
Oh please, would the Warrior of Light, that shouldn't be. But then again, game progression, it has to be more difficult than everything we've
an
faced.
island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness.
Oh god.
For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armareng. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard. both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
So, why do
So,
each of the 4
will it be
areas the
Coliseum
Scions have
or
gone
Armorae? It matters not which you choose to visit first.
Right, okay. Thinking about it, each of these 4 each of the 5 areas currently that we know mirrors a different area of it feels like each mirrors a different area of
Simply inform me once you've made your decision.
I said the
and I
name
will see
just
to it
and I've
that you're
already
provided
forgot
with a
it.
suitable
God
map.
damn it. Eorzea. I'm gonna kill.
But you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of sin-eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Oh yeah, Lise is fine. I was thinking, where's Lise? Because she's not a member of the Scions anymore, I guess it didn't grab her, despite the fact that she was a member of the Scions. It's very weird. Like, our fate was directly tied with her, of course, because she was a member of the Scions and a very important person. But apparently it didn't hit her just because she wasn't a member of the Scions anymore. And why did it hit this, obviously the main member of the Scions, and not other Scions back at, you know, Mordona, I think? But yeah, I need to quickly show the comparisons here. Quickly claim that. Mine. So these areas definitely mimic the main, not Mordona. Obviously, you can kind of guess, right? The Shroud is where Y'shtola is. It's not mimicking, but Mordona, where the Scions usually is here where we are currently. Ishgard. Gridania is currently where Y'shtola is. Limsa is where Alphino is. Uldar is currently where, at least the first version, because it's eerily similar. Mordona, where the Scions now live, are based, is currently where we are. Ishgard is where God's sake. Urianger is currently the kind of the first version, and Alizé is here. Yeah, it mimics the first 5 areas very well. It's it's probably made that way, but look, it mirrors the first 5 areas so well. It is the probably mirrors of each other, obviously, being like, so the world is probably made up similarly. But I just think that's a cool detail I noticed immediately. Okay, Alizé. Okay, we're finally getting decent amount of XP as well from these. The mid quests never really give a lot. So kind of glad, finally. Yep. No, only 200k. Yeah, mine's in the millions now, to be fair, but still, that is way more than the middle. Oh, is this how I, like, travel back or something? Yeah. Interesting. So I could just come back whenever. Okay. I find that fun. Watch them, like, mirror the areas as well. Like... I'm just trying to see if they mirror each area's map-wise. Does that look like it mirrors? No. It looks like it should mirror... Why is it... Okay, it's only 300. Maybe it's because it's, like, close proximity, but just a different world, maybe. It kind of... Think about parallel worlds. It's a similar location within said parallel world. If that makes sense. Alright. We gotta do both. So that's a lot of side quests opening up. Hell nah. Heck. Course. I was so happy to not have a lot of side quests to do. Ooh, yay. Are these things? Ooh. Cool. Okay, so they're both in the same location. Should I just do some... It's like to do some side quests or not to do some side quests. I'm gonna do them anyway, but it's like when. Probably spend the rest of my evening doing these, but you know. Oh, thank God that wasn't like all it did was expand my sightseeing log. All of these are down. Okay, so I don't need to do anything up here. That's good at least. Jump. Yippee. Ouch. I don't know. It's like I want to play through the story and stuff, but at the same time I kind of want to stream it. It'd obviously go a lot faster if I just played it, but I kind of like going through the story on stream. Obviously this isn't really much of one of those games that you do like stream the story of mostly. What's quest sync? Anyone on yet? No. Hey. Ooh. Yeah, like I've said, it's been a quiet day. I don't know. At least I have kind of 2 weeks off of work at least. Who knows what else is in store, but at least work. I'm off for Easter. I don't know, kind of hope the errands are minimal. Ooh, one exciting thing, I might not be streaming it, but over at least on Seraphina's channel, we'll be doing some karaoke on Sunday, sorry. Purple carrot juice. I have no need. So yeah, that'll be fun. Stay tuned for that, please. Also, again, I'm gonna shout her out. Go give Seraphina a follow as well. She's close to 900. She's getting very close, so like, please get her to 900 as well. So I still have no idea what to do for myself because I've reached 900 recently. And I don't know. like the thing is as well, it's not just 900, right? Like, it's more than 900 now. It's 913 as I can just check. And like, we really, I like, we are gonna hit, I have like confidence, I actually have confidence we're gonna hit 1K by the end of the year. And like, my heart, I've said I will cry, and I will cry. Yeah, besides like playing some Final Fantasy and stuff, I'm hoping to play this more. Yeah, I probably won't be streaming on Sunday because I'll probably join a bit late to the karaoke because of life. But that should be fun on Sunday. I think I've entered the wrong place. Yep, I have. Alright, just basic quests to get to know them. Yeah. Yeah, I want to try and do Warframe too. But yeah, like I was saying, besides like some Final Fantasy and I don't know what else I've been trying. Been trying to think of other stuff. I'm not sure. But maybe Warframe. I know a new Warframe's come out. I've got to look into the new Warframe and stuff. Hey, that one was easy. Maybe it's just trying to remind you, hey, you can use emotes, by the way. Go emote. Go do an emote. Can I not? I can't. I can't jump. Gotta probably like do the teleport thing down there. Yag. Alright, let's quickly go to talk to that person and then... Oh my god, I forgot there's someone over there. At least some of these are quick. They are like brand new, like the first quests of the... We're good at tasks like this though. Oh, I see the last thing. Chickens. Chicken. Yeah, I can definitely feel it in my throat and stuff. Oh no. No, there's no point in... Bugger. So the thing is like British weather curse you. I can feel my throat now, like this. I feel like I've been teetering over the edge for the past few days now, thanks to the weather, and like... does explain I've been getting a few, but like my headaches have been a bit more frequent recently. I don't know. Hey. Wee. Wee. If you did one of these side quests as like one of these like different... Say if I switch to fishing for some reason, would I get fishing experience for doing one of these side quests? I feel like it's not that simple. But if I change my gear set to like... say minor... Oh no, you have... Yeah, you have to be level 70. Okay, okay. I forgot, yeah, there is like... Even if you could... I don't know, the race... It is level capped. Okay. I thought like, how funny would that be? I didn't think the level matters too. I forgot. Right. I went to the wrong... There we go. No, let's talk to the... Yep, it's upstairs. Okay. Not upstairs enough, no, though, that it would tell me that it's upstairs. Okay. Almost done. And I already know who we're gonna raid. Alright, where are those two? Ooh, levies. Why haven't I unlocked? Why can't I do those yet? But yeah, they're in a similar area. Okay, wait, wait. Oh, man. I hope my mic doesn't pick that up. I'm just moving in my chair. Alrighty. Yay! We did it. Why can't we do the levies, though? I'm not sure. Let me go see what's up. Why can't I do the levies? I'll just quickly, like, wonder about it. Because it's locked. Why is it locked? Do I have to get a bit further into the story? Oh, it's the hand. Yeah, it's the any of the crafting or gathering classes, which most of them are level 1 for me besides fishing. Alright. Let me get like the nearest teleport here, go back, and then... Will there be no point? I could just do the quest.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath.
Like how he's narrating the entire
At light's
thing.
edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Okay, so this is where Alphino is. I don't think I can fly yet. Nope. No flight. Damn, there's an aetheryte right up there. I hate that. Oh. Haha. Gamer. Not really, but probably made it more complicated than it needed to be. I'm gaining more money though, at least, which I'm kind of glad. I'm not kinda. I'm glad. I needed money. Still tied. It's that simple. We could just meet without. We're meeting with Alphino already. Hell yeah. Okay, the quest name is a bit still tied. Charlie, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been good. Thank you for asking. Ooh, am I gonna go? Where? Oh, do these open? Yeah, they open automatically. Sometimes you don't know whether some doors open or not. Need. All right. Damn, the one time I like have a good amount of gil, like I could say like, oh yeah, I have some money, yay, and like, no, we don't. Never seen coins like this before, so can't take them. The moment I have like an abundance of money. In game, at least. I think we'd all do good with a bit of money, with quite a bit of money each. Imagine, even if it's just as simple as like each of us getting like $1,000 right now. I feel like that'd just help a lot of people. Bit of wishful thinking though. go doggo this time. New. Yay. Alpha no, Alpha no.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Oh boy. Him.
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alphino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu. It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well. Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Considering it's been like for Alphino and Alize, it's been a year. But think about reunions with the other scions as well.
Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change. But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
At least we're not just nodding. At least
and
it
so
wasn't
we take
just
to
a
the road
nod.
once more.
Like we made a joke about it the other day where it's like, yeah, we just nod. Like even the game picks up that we just nod. And I'm glad we're doing more than just nodding. Yeah, I feel like it's each gonna have its own little quest line. For Alphino, then Alizé. So it's best to just do Alphino's now, then Alizé's later, because it's gonna have its own set of little side quests like this. No worries. Thank you for stopping by anyway. Yeah. Oh, we've hit the. We've not hit the 3-hour mark, but it is 11 now, so we'll probably raid out in a minute. I've got these to do off stream and stuff. No. No. Yes. I think, yeah, I found this little guy that is, I've got a couple newer minions. I just like calling those little pets. Remember when I said when I played through Ishgard and there was a side quest with these little guys and we were introduced to them? That I wanted a little minion of it and we didn't, and there wasn't one from what I at least Googled, from what I like tried to search. I'm just kind of glad there is one now. I don't know if it was all the time or it was recently added, but I have a little Gaily kitten now. And I'm happy. I also have this little guy. Yeah, I kind of did get these as well from like missions. Got this little guy, this little guy, this little guy. Been getting a bunch of little guys. Hobgoblins. I keep accidentally clicking the little guy because he's on my shoulder. Oh, it's 3. I thought it said 2. Yeah, we haven't had chance. Have we raided Vesper before? We haven't. I don't think we've either had chance to raid Vesper or just we haven't raided Vesper in a while. I can't remember. But I just noticed Vesper went live, so we can raid into Faye. Faya? God. Faya. Can raid into Faya, I think. I don't know if I'll do more story tonight. It's late. I might just queue up for these extra quests. I have them already like here. Limitless Blue, Sigmascape Hells. Oh yeah, that's a quest that I've actually got to. I've still not unlocked anything for yet. I've still got to go actually and continue that. They'll probably lead to like a trial or still got to do the triple triad tonight as well. I saw that guy and I'm gonna get those 2 cards off him. His cards aren't too difficult, so even with the rule sets. I'll be fine. Man. Yeah, body ain't being nice to me this week. God, streaming is fun. Like, I'm trying to stream more. Streaming is fun, but it's when I have the energy and my body allows me, you know? When my body and energy levels allow me to, yeah. If not, like, I'm usually, like, sometimes in other people's, like, I've been hanging a lot with Serafina recently, and it's been very fun. and I've been a bit too tired to stream myself. Today's just been quiet. I don't know. I wanted to stream at least just for something, because yeah, it's been quiet for a Friday. All right. Let's just click on any of them and just... I don't got a use for them. Oh yeah, these. Another thing that doesn't show up on the map, but it's an icon that I like to get rid of just speaking to them. Yay. Alright. Yeah, obviously I don't really stream on weekends. But I will hopefully be doing the karaoke. But yeah, Vespers, Faye are streaming some Dead by Daylight. I'm trying to practice those pronouns more. But yeah, once again, probably won't be streaming it, but Sunday's gonna be really good. Just glad I was able to stream at least once. Sugar. Oh no. Brain. Remember. Why does my brain do this? All right. But yeah, please go show Vesper some love. Yeah, getting back into this game has been fun. But we got more fun going, hopefully. Again, it's if my body and energy allow me to. I was able to at least squeak a stream out. But yeah, Final Fantasy's fun, but yeah. I don't know how much I'll stream of this story. I'll probably just do more off stream because I always wanted to do this beginning bit, you know, like I'm starting. I think I streamed the end of the freeing Alamigo, which was good, which is really cool. But at this least important moments, I like capturing on stream. It's but yeah, let's get that started. But yeah. Ooh, another cool thing, I do have FNAF 2 on DVD now. So I might be watching that over the weekend. Hopefully. But yeah. But yeah, that was fun. It's cool. I'm seeing this again. But yeah, Vespa is streaming Dead by Daylight. Go show Faya some love. Yeah, I'm trying to. I hope everybody has a good rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone is for you, and I'll see everybody hopefully next week. Obviously, maybe not maybe Monday, maybe not. It depends if it's a usual long Monday errands and stuff. But yeah, I'll try my best. Have a good weekend. Bye 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 bye.